The #1 best free card in Madden 25 Ultimate Team is releasing soon, and I want to make sure you watching this video get him and add him to your team. Now, Soulsay family, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one had a wonderful weekend. Hope your favorite team copped a W. Hope you got some underdog fantasy picks, and hope you enjoyed the first Sunday of football. I know as a Saints fan, man, oh man, I absolutely did. Derek Carr MVP season 17-0 season loading right now. Now, boys, let's talk about all the free content you can pick up in this game, because there's two kind of teasers that I want to talk about in this video who are free cards and you can get them. But then the big mama, the big Bertha of this video is a free 87 overall card who, in my opinion, is probably one of the best cards in this game. Now, first things first, who are the other free cards we can pick up? Well, #1, when you go to your live events tab, you guys are going to see that we got more missions added into the game in the team captain tab, and there's also some new captains you can pick up. Now, there's a 78 overall Gerald McCoy. Who remembers Gerald McCoy from back in the day? And then we also have a Jason Elam kicker card. Honestly, very interesting to get a kicker. I'll show you guys the stats of the cards on the screen right here. For me, I don't really think this Gerald McCoy card is amazing, but the kicker, Jason Elam, he's good. Now, boys, as you guys can see, the cards are 86 overalls, and what does that mean? Well, boys, 86 overall is now the highest overall for team captains, and you can get these cards there today. So as you guys can see, for me, I'm not really using Mike Tolbert. I'm not really using Manti Te'o. I don't want to be his e-girlfriend. We got Jason Witten, who I don't really use, and then Troy Vincent, who's too slow. But Jeff Saturday, for me, he is going to be on the team, and it's an 83 overall. He's solid, but he can go up to an 86 today. I would strongly recommend, if you have extra tokens, upgrade Jeff Saturday. That card, for me, feels like the best. I would say the kicker is probably the second best, but getting a free center who's going to be in the game and going to be impacting way more plays than your kicker feels more important. I'd rather a card that's going to snap the ball and have maybe 30 to 50 plays per game than a kicker who might just have a little bit more kick power than the current card. I think Jeff Saturday is probably the move. Upgrade him to the maximum. All right, free card #2 is also going to be our full free AKA player. I know a lot of people are wondering, Swifty boy, when can you get the full free AKA card in this game? Well, boys, with the solos EA Sports added today, we can't get it today, but we can get it next week. So for those of you that have yet to go through and play your AKA solos, I would strongly recommend it. Reason being is, of course, when you get enough tokens, you can get a full 87 overall AKA card. At the time being, if you play through every single solo, you can get to 28 tokens. 30 is all we need. So next week is going to be the magic number. If you haven't played these solos, I'd recommend it. Now, on the screen right here, before we talk about the final free card in this video, are some of the wins we had yesterday on Underdog Fantasy. We did pretty well, had about 300 bucks in wins. You'll love to see it. So far in NFL season, I've been up about 250 bucks, so that's awesome. And if you copied all my picks, well, you are also up 250 bucks, which we absolutely love to see. If you're watching this and you want to make some picks for Monday Night Football, I'm going to leave Underdog linked in the description. If you signed up today and you put in the promo code SWIFT, you get Aaron Rodgers' line set to 0.5 yards. And as I'm saying that, I'm thinking about the infamous Aaron Rodgers photo with the flag, bro. Now, he's going to get more than a yard today. He's not getting injured first play. So if you watching this, want access to the Aaron Rodgers special, which I guess isn't really all that special, and if you want to make some picks for the game today, check out Underdog Fantasy. It is linked in the description. We're actually getting a deal or getting a discount every single day on the app, so there's no better time to sign up. Use code SWIFT. All right, now let's talk about our free player that we're picking up in today's video. And boys, it is none other than Derwin James. I'm throwing up the stats on the screen so you guys can see them, but this man is unbelievable. 87 speed, 87 acceleration, a god tier user, 86 hit power is awesome. And say, for example, you click off him for a play, he's got 85 zones, so he can be perfect. Great play rec at an 85, good pursuit, good tackling. He can basically do everything other than play man coverage. Now, the way we get Derwin James is a tale as old as time. I feel like every year in Madden, I know I'm going to get two things. I'm going to get glitches, and I'm going to get an MCS event Derwin James. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, what is an MCS event Derwin James? Let's explain. Now, the way you get this card is by watching EA Sports over on Twitch. If you didn't know, EA Sports hosts a number of tournaments throughout the year, and they kind of want people to watch them, so they give us free players for watching them. Now, on the screen right here is the information for how we're going to get Derwin James, and if you know all about how Twitch drops work, really all I need to tell you is that on Wednesday, you gotta watch the stream, because there are two streams coming up. There's one tomorrow, so on Tuesday the 10th, and as you guys can see, there's no Derwin James for watching that stream. You're going to get standard drop packs. You're actually going to get a game time pack if you watch, which is cool, and the amount of minutes you watch is associated with a certain reward. So say, for example, you watch for 60 minutes on the 10th, which is tomorrow, you're going to get 2 standard drop packs. If you get to 150, you get a game time pack as well, and so on and so forth. But the stream we're more concerned with is the one on the 11th. The one on the 11th gives you an 87 overall Derwin James if you watch for 150 minutes. Now, you might be thinking, 150 minutes, that's a long time watching. All I'll do is I'll pull this up on a laptop, I'll pull this up on my phone, and whichever one I'm not using, I just have it thrown up on. I'm not necessarily watching. You don't need to. Now, I know some people are likely thinking, okay, do I just watch the stream? Is that all I need to do? There are a couple other steps you need to follow, and I'm going to make sure you are all set up to properly watch the stream and get these rewards. Now, the first thing you need to do is you have to have your EA account linked to Twitch. And I'm going to leave the link to this article down below in the description, but it's very, very helpful, and it's going to show you 2 different ways you can link your EA account to Twitch. Reason why you need to do that is, of course, while you're watching the stream, EA needs to know that your EA account is the one watching it so they can give you the Derwin James. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this link. You can do it through EA settings, or you can do it through Twitch's settings. Me personally, I have done it through Twitch's settings. I open up both of these little sidebars right here so you guys can see them. And I would honestly recommend you go to the instructions for the Twitch page. I think the Twitch linking is a little bit easier. This is what I did and what I've been able to do to get this linked, but you can really follow either of these 2 linking processes. And boys, I know some people might be wondering, okay, I've done this before. Do I need to do it again? No, if you did this in past Maddens, you're good. A good way of testing and just making sure you're linked up properly is just by watching on the 10th, go through, watch on the 10th, make sure you get your rewards. If you get them, you're golden for the 11th. If you don't, you're probably gonna have to unlink, then relink your accounts. The way you would unlink is by going through and basically doing this backwards. Go to your EA settings, click on link, or go to your Twitch settings and click on link. Then once we have our accounts linked, it's a pretty simple process. You're gonna go through, you're gonna search for EA Madden NFL right here, and you are going to watch EA Sports stream at the times when they go live. Search EA Sports Madden, EA Madden NFL. You're gonna find this account right here. You're not gonna miss it. 687k followers. All you're gonna have to do is go on over and watch their stream when they go live. In terms of when they are going live, boys, it is 6 o'clock Eastern time, so 6 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Pacific time. And while you're watching the stream, if you go on over here, you click your profile photo and you go to drops and rewards, you're gonna see that these drops tabs are gonna start getting progress on them. And when they get progress on them and the progress bar goes full, you can click claim reward. That's exactly what I did to get a free Garrett Wilson. I kind of used that as a trial to make sure that everything was working for me. And yes, it was, because I got Garrett Wilson. Now you will see the exact same thing. You will go on over to drops and rewards and you will see when your campaigns are full. When they're full, you click claim. It's fairly simple. And that's the exact process that you got to do to get a free 87 overall Derwin James in this game. 6 o'clock Eastern time on Wednesday. We're watching EA stream and we're going to watch it for 150 minutes. Once we do so, we click claim on our reward, and we also need to make sure our accounts are properly linked. If you do those few steps, which honestly isn't the most difficult thing in the world, bang, 87 overall Derwin. He's unbelievable. Now that's going to do it for me. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to scroll down and drop a like. If you want to check out Underdog Fantasy and make some picks for the game tonight, be sure to click the link in the description. We're going to keep winning. If you want to keep winning with us, use the promo code SWIFT. You get an Aaron Rodgers special as well. And until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.